Well, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's update, I'm going to walk you guys through all the moves that I made today in the portfolios. We'll look at stocks, crypto, as well as some stocks that I bought today. If you guys enjoy the content, please smash the like button. That would be very helpful. And let's get into it. So in the main stock account, we had a nice day, up 8,671. For the main movers, pretty much everything was green today. We had Amazon up 1.7. We had Palantir up almost 6%. Tesla up 8%. Shopify up 1.6. Microsoft up 1.2. CrowdStrike up 3.5. AMD up 3.6. And Uber up 2.7. First thing in the portfolio today was I was assigned 300 shares of Celsius at like $41. So these are down bad. These are down 30%. So luckily, my only saving grace with this one was I didn't go too heavy and do like a bunch of contracts, because that would have put me in a pretty big hole. But down 3,800 on this one. And so going to have to be selling calls against that and pretty much just waiting for it to come back at this point. Moves that I made today. So on December 31st, this was actually a few days ago, I added to Uber. And then today I added to Uber again, and I also added to AMD. So I love to use technical indicators to remain emotionless when it comes to my buying. So a couple of days ago, I updated that. Oh, actually, I accidentally cut this out of the bottom of this picture, but we had a MACD crossover on Uber, and so I added 2,000 on that one. And then today I added again because of one of my favorite indicators as well, is a 5 EMA 20 MA crossover. So 5 EMA is this green line, 20 MA is this blue line, and as you can see down here, we have crossed over. It's kind of hard to see, but if you look up here, you can see it as well. The EMA, the 5 EMA is now at 62.62, and the 20 MA is 62.16. So obviously those have crossed, and that is often an indicator of an uptrend. So I added to that, and then I added to AMD because we now have a bullish MACD crossover on AMD. So I bought my first round of shares on the oversold conditions, and now I'm buying my second round of shares on the MACD crossover, and then I will buy my third round of shares when we get another 520 crossover. So the EMA right now, actually those aren't the proper EMAs, but when we get a 520 crossover on this one with AMD, that's when I would add to this position as well. So definitely excited on that one. Okay, so that was all for that portfolio. Crypto portfolio had a really nice day, up 19,429, getting back close to 300. So this portfolio definitely has had a rough last couple weeks, but we've made our way back. I think the all-time high on this portfolio is like 320, 325, somewhere in there. So we're definitely, getting within 10% of that, which is nice. Main movers in this portfolio today: Ondo up 11%, Prime up 10%, Sui up 13%, Brett up 12%, Superverse up 9%, and that was all. So definitely nice to see with the altcoin portfolio. By the way, I don't think we should undermine or underplay the importance of a picture like this when you have Michael Saylor, in Mar-a-Lago, standing here with Trump's son, and Saylor says Bitcoin is on the menu at Mar-a-Lago. Eric Trump had posted this photo saying, "Two friends, one passion, Bitcoin," with a rocket emoji. So I don't think we can underplay this. I mean, this is the incoming president's son. Saylor is there with his orange tie, obviously orange pilled to the max. But, this is extremely crucial. If you do not have some type of Bitcoin or crypto exposure in your portfolio, I think you're going to miss out in the next 3 to 4 months by a lot. So Definitely nice to see that. And then lastly, the Leaps portfolio had a nice day today. So Leaps portfolio up to 19,300, up almost 7% today. Still have not sold any calls against these positions. We have the 120 snow calls, which are up 100%, 110 calls, which are up 110%. And now we're positive on the Intel 18s. Those are up 5%. The Intel 20s are now pretty much break even. And the Celsius 27.5 calls are now up 2%. So nice day overall on this portfolio. If we continue to get some nice moves up on these, then I'll probably look to sell calls against them. But for Intel and Celsius specifically, those are down so far. I do not like to sell calls when the companies are down that far. So just kind of leaving those where they're at. That's pretty much it for today. I hope everyone had a good Christmas as well as New Year's. So I'm glad you guys will be able to see me work my way out of the Celsius position, being down 30%, as well as my two new additions, AMD and Uber, to the portfolio. So I hope you guys have a blessed weekend. I'll see you guys next week. As always, take care and God bless.